pro-life advocates of all ages, welcome. Welcome to the first ever and the first annual California March for Life. Next, we are excited to welcome two young Californians that are representing some exciting groups. First off, I want to invite our friend, my new friend, Kristin Turner, who has been recently named as the Executive Director of Pro-Life San Francisco. Now, hey, let me just real quick, how many of you have ever heard of Pro-Life San Francisco? Okay, a couple people. So, again, if you're watching on the live stream, the only thing that might sound crazier than a California March for Life is pro-lifers in San Francisco. But this is what I want to tell you. So, my good friend, our good friend, Teresa Bukovinak, helped found that organization a couple of years ago. She's now back in Washington, D.C., but she has passed the baton to a wonderful young leader. Kristin, you heard earlier, I think it was Senator Grove that mentioned, we are a very diverse crowd. If you talk about diversity, if you talk about a big tent, the pro-life movement is the real big tent. Amen? So let me read you Kristin's bio, and I want you to give her a very warm welcome. Kristin is a progressive, feminist, vegan, atheist, social justice activist from Northern California. In 2020, she founded Take Feminism Back, a successful progressive nonprofit dedicated to the consistent life ethic, and she became an outspoken leader within the Young Pro-Life Democrats as well as Democrats for Life of America. She pursued her vocal performance major and her educational focus at Shasta College, and she has a very strong sense of community, a love of music, and she has a huge desire to serve others through human rights activism. We are so grateful to have her representing Pro-Life San Francisco. Give a warm welcome to Kristin Turner.
Thank you so much for everybody who's come out here today. Just first and foremost, it's really great to see how life is winning in California. In 1973, Roe v. Wade was handed down by the Supreme Court, falsely proclaiming that our lives before birth are insignificant, and suggesting the paradoxical existence of living human non-persons. This building behind me has even seen vote after vote reinforce this incongruity. But look at how far we have come. When I glance up to see all of your smiling faces, I know change is stirring. The resilient work of all the people here today and their parents and their grandparents has begun to create waves in hostile places for the preborn like California. Roe may even be soon to fall. When I look into this crowd, I know who you are. I know who you are because we were once all nearly the same. We were all once a single cell, and to the human perception identical. But nobody could predict how unique and how valuable we all are now and were as that single cell. Again, look at how far we have come. Yes. From that single cell into the concerned and compassionate people that are here today. Yet I know many of the faces I see here also carry pain. Maybe the pain of your friends and loved ones dehumanizing the preborn because they're just clumps of cells, right? Maybe the pain of a past abortion, wishing you could just go back and hold that child. Or maybe the pain of knowing that you have a brother, a sister, an aunt, an uncle, or even a cousin who has been killed by this violent social institution under the guise of progress. This is not progress. Moral progression doesn't require those so openly participating to forever suffer with those choices. I have long been a proud feminist, atheist, and progressive. I have seen this movement make true progress, and I need you all here with me to continue to make that happen. So let me say it again. Look at how far we have come. Today, I want to leave you with a quote from Fannie Lou Hamer, civil rights champion and pro-life feminist. Never forget where we came from and always praise the bridges that carried us over. Never forget that you, not too long ago, were a single cell, an embryo, and then a fetus. And never forget to thank those who chose life for you, and continue to support others in making that a possibility. So with that, I ask you, keep fighting for all we have to change, but never, ever forget how far we have come. Thank you.